If you hold cryptocurrencies, you need to watch this video because in this video, we are going to be talking about what is going to be happening tomorrow. And it is going to be none other than a major historical event for the United States, the economy, the stock market, and cryptos. The reason why this is happening is because there is going to be a Fed meeting tomorrow. And they are projected to raise interest rates higher than what they have been speaking about the last couple of meetings. And if they are going to do this by raising interest rates because inflation is way out of control, much higher than they have anticipated and expected, and they raise these interest rates more than what they said that they were going to do, this could have a profound effect on the stock market, cryptocurrencies, the economy, and much more. So in this video, we're going to be doing a quick video talking about this, its implications on the crypto market, the stock market. We're going to be taking a look at technical analysis to see where cryptos are likely to go in the immediate short term. So make sure you guys watch this video until the very end. We're going to begin right now, but before we do so, give this video a thumbs up. It would really help us support the channel. I appreciate it, but more so it helps the crypto community by getting this video out there. And let me know in the comments below, guys. Are you guys buying some of these dips? Because these discounts are just absolutely insane. Insane discounts. Bitcoin's at $22,000. Ethereum is nearly $1,000. I mean, $1,200 to be technical. We have, look at this, Cardano 48 cents. Dogecoin is at 5 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, the market is insane right now. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys buying the dip? Well, me personally, I am adding to Bitcoin, I'm adding to Ethereum, adding to Cardano, some altcoins, but mostly sticking with Bitcoin right now because of how volatile the market is. But here is the thing. When there is blood on the streets, this is the best time to buy cryptocurrencies. The best time to buy cryptocurrencies is not when cryptos are pumping, although a lot of times when we do buy cryptos, when they are pumping, we still make lots of money. But the most money is made when there is blood on the streets. Everyone is panicking. Everyone is selling their cryptos. They're giving up. That is when cryptos recover and turn around. That is because all the sellers are out of the market. They're gone. And it can only go up because there's no more selling. When there's more sellers than buyers, prices go down. But when there's more buyers than sellers, people buying the dip because the prices are so cheap and everyone has left the market that has paper hands, that's when markets bounce up, because most of the people that are in cryptocurrencies right now with these prices are in it for the long term. They are here to invest in these projects, not just are here for the next couple of minutes. So tomorrow there is going to be a major meeting with the Fed, and the Fed is about to jack up interest rates according to Wall Street. Now tomorrow, the event is going to be taking place at 2 p.m. and it's probably going to be all over YouTube. It's going to be all over the internet. You're probably going to see some live streams for free all over YouTube. Just type in Fed meeting. You'll see some stock channels, some crypto channels. They will have the live meeting. And depending on what is said in the meeting is going to affect the stock market and cryptos substantially. Now, here is the thing. Usually when it comes to bad news or anticipated bad news, remember, buy the rumor, sell the news. Before the event, there's usually a sell-off because people are already anticipating it and expecting a particular news to be made, which is going to be bearish, most likely tomorrow. And the days leading up to that causes these crashes. That's why we're seeing Bitcoin and cryptos crash as they are, and the stock market crash as it is right now because of tomorrow's meeting. And they're anticipating, people are selling off saying, oh my gosh, it's going to be going to zero. Stocks are going to be crashing because they're going to be raising interest rates. That's why stocks are crashing, because they're raising interest rates and because there's high inflation. So that anticipation is what drops the prices. Just like the anticipation of a good event is what pumps up the prices, usually time or the days before. So tomorrow could be the buy the rumor, sell the news event, in the sense where, depending on what is said, even though it might be bearish, could actually cause the market to bounce up. As crazy as that sounds, certainly possibility. But based on how bearish the market is right now, I would not be counting on it, and I would not be trying to time the market by maybe trying to buy in. That's just pure gambling. Me personally, I am holding through all of this. I'm holding through all of these dumps because when the market has crashed down so much and so fast, it is not a good time to sell. It's not a good time to try to time the market. If you can ask anyone that has been investing for many, many years, trying to time the market, you will get wrecked, because when you're at a massive discount, when Bitcoin was just a couple of days ago $30,000 and now it's $20,000, Ethereum a couple of days ago is what, $2,000, nearly cut in half a couple of days ago. When you are at a 50% discount in a couple of days, there are always and usually quick, very fast bounces that come out of nowhere. Recoveries can happen very fast. So yes, let's just say you think tomorrow is going to be a bearish event. Boom, you sell your cryptos and they go down. But as soon as you turn your head, yeah, you made a great decision. Oh, wow, I'm so happy, you know, cryptos went down. Let me see how much further they go down. As soon as you turn your head, they're bounced up 20 to 30, 40%. And that can happen. That has happened many times to many people. So when you're at a massive discount when things have crashed so much so fast, it's not a very smart idea to try to time the market unless you are watching 24/7. You could probably get away with that and make some money and make some great decisions. But if you are not watching 24/7, I highly would just not recommend it, because at any second, these cryptos will be bouncing up because they are extremely oversold. They've been sold for so long. They've just been pushed down and down and down and down since November. And we are getting to the point of exhaustion where cryptos are going to be bouncing. So get ready for a bounce, at least a short-lived one at some point here very soon, no matter how bearish the market is. So getting into the Fed meeting, the Fed was saying that they're going to raise the interest rates one whole point, so 1%. But tomorrow, what they are projecting to do is to do it more than 1% based on how high inflation is. And that's why the markets are pricing in with anticipation these drops in the red. So that's why the markets are going red. That's why we're seeing what we're seeing now, because of anticipation of what Wall Street and some experts are saying, that the Fed is most likely going to be raising interest rates higher. Now, if the Fed actually says that they're not going to be raising interest rates higher than what people are saying that they're going to be doing, that's going to be a very bullish event for cryptos and stocks, where we will see a strong bounce. Now, if they only raise just a little bit, as what people are speculating, we could see a bounce as well. But if they are more hawkish, if they're more bearish, if they are stronger and more aggressive with the raising of interest rates, we could see a pretty big dip, a substantial dip in the crypto market and the stock market. So taking a look at Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin right now is trading at $21,800. And yesterday we hit a low. Let me take off some of these indicators so you guys can see here. Yesterday, Bitcoin hit a low of $20,800, and we bounced up from the bottom to the top, approximately 12% for Bitcoin. Some other altcoins bounced up 20%, some even more than that. But what we are seeing is, of course, we bounced up. This may be the bottom. It's honestly not looking like it. This might not hold up. I do think that we could see some more downwards movement in the crypto market, so do be prepared for that. But we are still at incredible levels to be buying. In my opinion, it's not financial advice. And yesterday in the Patreon, we bought Bitcoin at $22,000 when it was low, and it bounced up about 6% today. So if you would have bought the $22,000 buy alert for Bitcoin, you would have made about 6% off that single alert if you decided to sell from the entry to that peak. Honestly, right now the charts look very bearish, and if we get into the US dollar, the dollar index, we are seeing it very strong, very bullish, which pushes cryptos down. And taking a look at the S&P 500, we are at 3756. We have gotten a little bit of a bounce, but we were at 371 today. That's very, very low. I am expecting somewhat of a bounce here, but depending on the news out tomorrow, it can continue to drop the S&P 500. It can continue to drop the NASDAQ, which is bouncing in after hours markets right now, and as well as the S&P 500 and the other indices. We are seeing a little bit of a bounce in the futures markets, but not a bounce that I am going to be clinging to. That is going to be a bullish sign. Depending on what is said in the Fed, it's just going to be moving the market up or down. So we will have to see, but I'm just letting you know, warning you all, that is most likely going to be a lot of volatility tomorrow, so be prepared for that. Now, despite the volatility, despite what's happening tomorrow, I do believe that after tomorrow, the market, if what the Fed speaks about is extremely bearish, we will see a sell-off, we will see some crashes and dips, right? Maybe for a couple of days, maybe for just a few days, honestly, in my opinion, and then we're going to bounce up and recover after that to a degree. A slow bounce, not a crazy fast bull market recovery, but that could be the bottom of the market. That could be actually the start of the bull market. As crazy as that sounds, the start of the bull market is the bottom of the market. When the lowest point of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies hit the lowest point, that's the start of the bull market. Even though things might be slow at the start of the bull market, they are setting up for a massive run this year, most likely. A lot of analysts, if you watched my video yesterday, or actually today, highly recommend watching it. A lot of analysts and hedge fund managers are calling for Bitcoin 75K to 100K the end of this year. Bitcoin at 20K right now, if it hits 100K, is a 5x, which is very likely, guys. It's very likely. Last summer, we saw the same exact thing. Cryptos were being banned, a lot of FUD, craziness, just nonstop left and right. and boom, we recovered very fast in the month of July, August, leading up to November, where Bitcoin went from 28,000 to 69,000 in a very quick amount of time. That can happen again here very soon in the entire crypto market and stocks. The stock market can recover because interest rates are combating inflation, and when inflation begins to lower, they no longer have to raise interest rates, and that's very bullish for the stock market, which is very bullish for cryptos because they follow the stock market. Now, if you guys want to get the most profitable buy alerts in the world for cryptocurrencies, go ahead and join the Patreon. Make sure you guys watch my course. It teaches you guys so many indicators and strategies that you guys need to know so you can be making money even while the market is crashing and bearish like this. Make sure you guys claim your $4,000 deposit bonus over on Bybit if you want the best crypto trading platform out there. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for staying at the very end. I appreciate your support. See you all later.